So now let's carry on with another example, and for this one I would like to keep this suppression away from examples. So therefore I'm going to go airplanes on airplanes. So this is important as example because it's basically different between us two right now, me still being an attacker. It's actually Optimus Prime versus the new hero. So as I recommended to you, Optimus Prime to be on tank for several reasons to fully use the hero skill. So we're gonna go and see first of all the skills. He has a level 5 solid setup, no question about it. Same as me. So now we're gonna go through the stats. Now the stats are not that quite important right here. More important is to see basically what happens and more or less to understand why I'm recommending you this new hero for the airplanes. Is simply because you have a chance to get extra hits from a hero, which are high hits, from the slot 1, 2, and 3. And if you go with Optimus, yeah, you have the same protection. Okay, 10%, 15% higher in indestructible buff. I don't recall it exactly. But he has basically in the first round, he has 0 hits. So let's see what happens right here. Mainly for the proc point of view. So I'm gonna hit first. No, he hit first because actually his high fire rate on his heavy trooper is higher than mine. So he hits first. He does some damage there, no question. So now I hit. Let's see. Okay, it's pretty much, you see, it's pretty much kind of balanced, even though the stats are a bit different. It's a bit different. So as you can see, we have now a second slot. So let's see, third slot. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm proccing the new hero. So let's see what's happened with the new. He does some good hits, no question about it. So we're gonna go now from slot 4. It's not a big damage, but still is something. So from the slot 5, he hits me. Let's see. So me again. So now let's carry on and see. This is basically what I want to highlight here. Why is actually new hero is better on the planes than Optimus Prime? Because with planes you have a very solid setup, but still you need a bit more firepower in order, just in case you're fighting some tank players, and there's going to be a very tight battle. So it's not going to hurt you choosing the new hero instead of Optimus Prime. Yeah. So yeah, at this point, basically the battle is kind of. So for this next example, with the same setup on my side, let's try to see a difference versus a different setup. So we have the other airplanes hero. I forgot his name, but you see him basically besides Maximo. So this setup is nothing else. He's actually speculating on Maximo, and it's kind of one horse party here, yeah? So let's see the stats. So I have to highlight here that he actually has Maximo 7 and he has Selena 7. Yeah, so we see here Selena 7. And that you, and yeah, and of course, maybe he would have got a better result going the conservative way, which means damage reduction and with damage reduction instead of that extra crit stuff. And you see him on Selena using also extra attack. Still, let's go through the stats first. So we see the battle. So in the stats, yeah, it's still a small difference between us. Though, you see I have higher health, I have higher attack, but look at the Air Force damage. I mean, we cannot ignore this. This run about 50% more Air Force damage. So, okay, let's go to the result again. The result is, it's absolutely kind of, yeah, one-sided, yeah, from my point of view. So let's see what's happening here. What happened is I'm an attacker, we start, and my Maximo, I think, is gonna hit first. Let's have a look. So, oh yeah, that was a trooper hit, and I think, yeah, Maximo jumps in, and, I mean, yeah, let's stop right here for a second. This must not happen every time, but it's possible to happen. As you can see, it just happened. So his setup is purely based on speculating on Mr. Maximo to get as much damage as possible. Yeah, from what? His slot 5 is down. Yeah. So now let's carry on. I'm lucky to get a proc from the new hero from my trooper. So now look at his slot number 6. It's gonna get pulverized. You see it right there. Slot number 6. simply pulverized. So at this point, he lost the battle. So I just wanted to highlight this configuration. I was never a fan of it, to have two buffing heroes. But again, we're gonna have a look in the next example versus the same setup, but I'm playing versus a monster. Yeah. So have a look at the next and last example. Now let's have a look at the most beautiful example. I'm gonna run against Mr. Dossier, which is a monster. Yeah. We're gonna go. We're gonna go to the stats first. So we're gonna see he's, of course, with his stats, he can allow himself to have this combination of hero because he doesn't hit like a truck actually. Yeah, he hits like a freaking train. Yeah, you also see the much difference between us. So pretty much with my setup, with my level 5 special skill and with level 6 damage reduction, level 6 damage, extra damage, I can say I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah. So let's run through the stats. So first of all, I don't have to mention here, he's running level 7 skills and I'm running level 5, yeah? So let's see, he has an 8, an 8, an 8, a 9, why not? Yeah, an 8, and another 8. So let's go to the stats to highlight first the stats difference. So for the stats difference, yeah, it's gonna be pretty much crushing example. So he has run about 500% more health. And he has run about 300%, a bit less, but let's round it up, more attack. And of course he has a whopping 100% more damage than me, but that's mainly also because he has that hero, I forgot the name again, which is besides Selena. So let's see what's happening here. Now he has a higher fire rate than my heavy trooper, so that means he's gonna hit first. So go ahead, I'm ready or not. So that's basically one shot right there, yeah. That's a one shot. Okay, now it's my turn. Now I got, I think, a bit unlucky. No, I have a maximum hit right up his ass. Oh, it's stable damage. I'm not very proud of it, but I won't hide it. So let's see. So I already lost the slot number 6, which is another potential maximum hit from my side. But yeah, yeah, keep in mind his stats. With those stats, yes, of course, you can run this kind of setup. The difference is absolutely massive. I succeeded a few times to beat him, but only when I get the suppression on my side, attacking him with tanks. I succeeded one, a bit luck, good procs, and yeah. So this is more or less the highlight of the new hero and why I strongly recommend you to use this hero for the airplanes and keep Optimus Prime on the tanks because he's a very good hero, especially on the tanks. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. Have a good day, guys.